Oops, there we go. Right, let's get on with this. Dark. We have made it to... I don't even know where we are, I'm going to be honest. The Quarry Reservoir, which is about a mile, 2 miles-ish from the photo location, which I'm hoping to shoot. It's an old abandoned quarry in the Brecon Beacons. It's called Hilseni, I believe. I'll put the name up here, in case I'm butchering that pronunciation. It's a bit of a long walk, and the sun is about 25 minutes away from coming up. Not that that really matters because it is overcast and cloudy as all hell. So I'm gonna go get my stuff ready and then start walking up, and obviously I'm gonna bring you with me. I'm gonna get ready. Let's go. It's quite cold. Alright, I think that's me good to go. So, need to go that way. That's that. One of the main problems with walking in this weather in the middle of winter is you start the walk off freezing cold because it's about 3 degrees, but then you walk for 20 minutes and it feels like it's in the middle of summer. And you've always put too many layers on, and it's really warm now. I don't have enough room in my bag to take the layers off. Too much camera equipment. Yep. Never learn. One of the great things about this area is just how quiet it is. Like, if I just... It's so nice. This is why I came out of London for this. Just to get some peace and quiet. And take some photos, obviously. So as I mentioned earlier, I did actually come here during the summer this year with the intention to take this photo during sunrise, like what I'm attempting to do now with a slight change of plan because it's cloudy as anything. But I did come here during the summer, and I was going to make a video on it, but 3 days prior to, I got knocked off my bike and broke my elbow, which is great fun. I did still, stupidly, drive all the way to Wales and do this walk with a broken elbow. Got to the top, and I was in so much pain that I physically could not spend an hour or two taking photos, and I had to walk all the way back down and immediately drive back home. It was a very wasteful weekend to not take any photos, really. But honestly, I think there's a bit of a better outcome this time, because I'm going to shoot it black and white rather than colour this time, and obviously pretty good conditions for sort of dark and moody black and white photos. We'll get up to the top, you can see why. And there it is. Hilseni or Hilseni. So, made it up to the top. Currently perched behind a big old wall because it's really quite windy actually. So I don't know how good the video is going to come out really up here. I might have to do a lot of voiceover stuff, but I'm going to get on shooting because the lighting's quite nice at the moment. It's quite flat, which is what I want. Realised I didn't load any film either into the backs, so that's going to be interesting in the rain. I didn't prepare for this at all. But anyway, I'm going to get on with that. Oh. So my plan is to start with some of this, TMY. I can never remember what that stands for, but it's 400 speed, so that's probably good for this weather. I think I'm going to start with the 60mm and go from there.
I have no idea what I'm going to do about this rain, because it's getting heavier. This could be a total waste of time. Yay!
So I've just using my phone now because the rain's soaking my camera equipment. As you can see, the Hassie is covered in my waterproof trousers. On the horizon, that's some warm light, which means the sun might be coming out, which is bloody lovely, because this rain is awful and is a hindrance. So I might wait around a little bit before I start shooting. I might scope out some locations, think about where I'm going to shoot. This just looks ridiculous. The Hasselblad with trousers on top of it to keep it dry. Things I do to look after camera equipment. Also, to give you an idea of where we are, that hill, I don't know what it's called, but I can't, out of the two of these, I think either that one behind the clouds or that one over there is Penny Fan. I don't know, I'm a bit disoriented with where I am. I believe it's that taller one. That's Penny Fan, I think. But that gives you an idea of where this is. That was a good first attempt, I think. Kind of wish I had a bit of a wider lens. So at the moment it's only cropping into like that building just behind me. That one. I would like something a bit wider. Maybe if I shoot a bit lower and go a bit further back, that could work, but I got time to mess around. We'll see what I can figure out.
So the rain did start coming down a fair bit at this point of the day, and I didn't want to damage the camera too much by having it out as often, so I wasn't really filming much B-roll or me talking to the camera at this point. So I'm just going to put a few of the images up on the screen every now and again and fill it in with talking heads as and when I filmed it when the rain cleared up.
The rain is getting worse, as you can see. I've changed over to the 100mm. It's still a 3.5. I found this kind of fun subject because I like the detail of this little thing. I guess it's like a support beam for an old storage barn or something. They've got a few of them around here. But I just thought the rust was kind of interesting, and I feel like with black and white, with a yellow filter, that'll come out quite nicely. And the sort of separation with the 100mm shooting at f4, I believe I shot it at, not 3.5, I can't remember. I think that looked quite nice with the sort of rocks in the background. I might go walk around a little bit now, because I think I've got all the stuff that I want to here. And we'll go find another location, get some new film loaded in a sec. I'm on 8 shots so far. No, 9 shots. So I've got 3 or 4 left. Oh, I might just got my gloves on my freaking hands. I'm freezing. Ah! Right, back to it. Just to give you an idea of how rainy it is, this shouldn't be here. This isn't a river. There is no water source up here. But the road is also a river. So that's kind of cool though. I might take a photo of that. Yeah, I think I will.
I'm actually quite proud of these 2 shots here. I don't know what it is about them. They're quite flat in their actual looks, but they do give off quite a nice look, quite a nice vibe, which I'm very happy with. I believe they are the 2 best shots that I got this day.
First roll of the day, done. Yeah, boy. I'll somehow get this out without getting it soaked. So we're at a new location. I've just loaded a new roll of black and white. It's T-Max 100. Gonna see how that does, because it's still quite dark. So I'm gonna have to really slow the shutter speed down, but I've got a tripod, so there's nothing in the world. This is my next subject, I'm thinking, because I kind of like these red bricks down the side, and I feel like that'll give the black and white a bit more depth than those buildings. I believe this was a explosive store. Reason being, without any research, is that it has these big cast iron door frames that looks like a ship's door, and it's about 3 or 4 layers of brick thick. So one can only assume that this is a blasting room or explosive store. So I'm gonna get a couple of photos. Again, not gonna film much because all my equipment is getting soaked. I even brought my drone up here today thinking I'll get some cool B-roll. As if, yeah, not a chance. But anyway, I'm going to shoot this and then we'll move on to the next location. So I finished up shooting. Got through 2 rolls of film. I think I got some good shots. There's a few mistakes, but other than that, I think I got some good shots. Obviously I'll see once they get developed, but I am shattered. So I'm going to head back to the car, chill out for a little bit, and then see if I want to go do some waterfall shooting. It's another very long walk to get to these waterfalls, but we'll see. It's only 11 in the morning, so I've got the whole day, so we'll see. But anyway, no more B-roll for this because all my kit is soaked. Yeah, I'll update you when I get back to the car. See you in a bit.
Hello, Callum from the future here. So I did actually end up going for that waterfall walk in the end, and I didn't film much because I was exhausted from that first initial part of the day. I'll put some of those pictures on the screen now because they're quite nice. Some of them are pretty good. Nothing to write home about, but it was a fun, nice walk. A bit more information on just this vlog really, I guess. I am shooting this project, which has become a really long-term project at this point, which is about essentially forgotten places. So I started this project back in May or June, I believe, where I went out to shoot those cars in the quarry. There's a video about it, I'll link it up here. And then I went to this quarry. I'm going to another quarry in a couple of weeks' time from the release of this video, I believe. Over the time, I'm just going to be chipping away at this project. This is not a quick project, this is a documentary project. It's going to take a while. This is the start of it. I'll document the parts that I want to, sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, and I'll document something at the end where maybe I'll put it together as a book or a zine or something. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace.